Hello, I'm Ranjan Kumar, founder Mysticfusion International and authentic self-leadership coach. Well, I'm here today to share with you with all my happiness, excitement and enthusiasm that we have launched our first live workshop on authentic self-leadership. And we did it yesterday at Waves Food Court, Visakhapatnam. And I'm so happy to inform you, I'm so happy to share with you that this was a mega success. And we had participants from all walks of life. We had a doctor, we had business people, we had teachers, we had trainers, and we had people from sports business, and we had chairman of a group, a software solutions group, and so many people who are this elite group, who are this matured group, who have seen life, who have seen enough in life, who have seen enough trainers, and they are matured enough to understand what authentic self-leadership is all about. And I'm here to share with you that this was a mega transformational event. We all when we come across so many kinds of trainings and coachings and business development programs, we forget that personal leadership is the foundation of all other kinds of leadership. And if to be a leader in your own life, you don't need to be a leader in position. And probably we are so much stuck with this position, the title called leader, whereas we tend to forget that we need to be leaders in our own lives first. And I was sharing lots of videos on authenticity. I was sharing lots of my videos on self-leadership. But in spite of all my insights that I was sharing with you, I should be very honest sharing that it's not easy when you come out with such a counterintuitive way of personal development, which focuses more on identifying and acknowledging that which is within, and not to speak about any strategies or processes or systems which can help you become more of who you are. Because this is an era, last 10 years, last 20 years, we as a generation have been imposed upon an idea that you need to do so much in order to be so much. And probably authentic self-leadership, when I started contemplating on this idea, I had no idea who will trust me, who will believe in me. But this was a real-time experience for both me and as well as the participants. We saw some real transformation happening in just a few hours, and people started opening up their hearts to this concept, and people experienced the transformation by the end of the workshop, and they came out so openly, so broad-mindedly to accept many things which they experienced as part of the series of activities that we were doing to explore more of their authentic self. And the very idea of having a personal philosophy in life, the very idea of understanding the purpose of life, and the very idea of having their own self-system instead of relying on somebody's self-system, this was a new concept to them. And I was only a facilitator, and I was only guiding them, not training them. In fact, I was only facilitating and guiding their authentic self-transformation. And you must watch these testimonials, which I'm going to share with you from my next video onwards, and you should see the transformation in their eyes. I mean, they spoke very authentically from their heart, and they shared the intensity of transformation they have experienced by the end of this workshop. I'm most grateful to Maya Choraria, who invited me and who coordinated and organized for this mega event. And I'm sure this really has helped me understand the need of authentic self-leadership in the world around us. So I'm so happy, I'm so glad I'm not alone. I'm so happy you all are with me, and we had participants who traveled across around the journey of 4 hours to travel to this place to attend this workshop, Sudhamai, and I'm so glad people just sat there with an open heart and an open mind only to see what it is. And within a few minutes, they started going deeper and deeper and deeper into their own self. And they found that, yes, their own real philosophies of lives started emerging out of them without they having to do something from outside. And this is exactly what I meant when I was speaking about authentic self-leadership. I saw transformation happening in front of my eyes, and people went through that real experience. So I must say that, yes, my gut feeling was right, and I trusted this universal intuition and this insight that I got, that there is something called as authentic self-leadership, and we must believe in it. No, don't even believe in it. We must understand what it is to be more and to become more of who we are. And I'm going to bring more and more of these workshops very soon. And you must watch these videos of testimonials, which I'm going to share with you very soon, of most of the participants who shared their experiences. I'm most grateful to this elite group who had come there, and for being very authentic in exploring what we did all there, to become more and to be more of who they are. Well, if you want to join us in one of such participations, in one of such workshops, I would invite you to keep waiting for more of such workshops. And I'm willing to travel to your own city if you invite me to conduct a workshop on authentic self-leadership. And back soon with my new videos on sharing all these lovely, fantastic, transformative experiences of these participants who attended my workshop on authentic self-leadership. Love you.